Alright, I may as well go ahead and move the compactor as well. Make it a machine I can craft on demand, because whenever I need plates, it'll be easier not to have to go dump stuff in here. So let's go ahead and take you. And we'll probably want to move the induction smelter too, but we'll worry about that in a little while, because I've got plans for it as well, I think. So let's see here. We're going to need another crafter. We've already got one from that machine we built before, the sawmill. We didn't use it for. Everything else I think we're good on. Just get some conduits. Don't think we need those, but we'll take them anyway. Some of those and some of those. And let's see here. Alright. We'll let it go ahead and make more energetic alloy while we're, waiting on that. But still, good to turn all of the conduits into better conduits, as, why not? So, let's go to the processing room, which we are rapidly running out of space in. I guess we'll be expanding in there in a little while. Or maybe we're almost done, who knows? Let's see here. So, we're going to need energy conduits. We're going to need item conduits. And we're probably going to need, we don't need them, but I want to keep it going. So we'll put an refined storage conduit there too as well. Alright, so let's get the compactor. And we'll get the crafter. And we're going to put that guy facing downward. So that's that. Alright, so all we have to do now is auto extract from the bottom, and you're only going to extract at the bottom, you're not going to import, you're going to input from the top. So that should take care of that. So we can put the 4 back, and we can go make some patterns for how we want to make iron plates. And the other kind of plates too. So let's see here. Alright, I've got you, but I don't think that's the one the machine's going to make, so let me get a piece of iron and see which one it makes so that I can find out what I actually want to see. So which one does this make now that we don't have IC2 in the pack anymore? I think it's going to make, yeah, thermal expansion versions. Okay. Okay, so let's make some processing patterns. I want to use the compactor. So one of you gets one of you. And let's go ahead and transmute all these guys with the Forge Lexicon. So we'll transmit you into this guy. Alright, so that takes care of that. And now if we want iron plates, we can get those. So I also need to know about, thaumium plates and alchemical brass plates and probably copper plates too, actually. I know we use those for something. So let's go ahead and look into recipes for plates. Thaumcraft ones. So we'll use that recipe, and we'll use that recipe, and that should be pretty much it for Thaumcraft. So what about thermal plates? They've got iron, they've got gold, they've got copper, they've got tin plates. I'm not sure how much space we're going to have. We may need to add another one to this guy. So let's see here. Let's do the brass and the thaumium plates. Iron, copper, tin. We need silver, lead, and there's gold. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more of these guys, but we'll get what we can, and then we'll not worry about it. So we'll just make all of those for now, and we will add another crafter later on and add the rest of them. So there we go. There's most of the plates. Whatever. Let's just add another crafter now. Why wait? So let's add that guy too. Alright, back upstairs we go. So, what other plates did we miss, huh? Okay, so we stopped at lead. I don't even think aluminum exists. I don't believe it. I don't think it's a thing. So we're not going to do you. Need some more patterns, don't I? Well, fortunately, I'm having them auto-crafted. So I've got some more. Okay, there's nickel plates. Alright, what's next? After nickel, there's platinum. There's iridium, which I've never used iridium for anything, I don't think, so let's go ahead and skip that. I'm going to skip mana infused, going to skip steel. We'll do electrum. And then invar. And bronze. Constantin. Signalum. Lumium. And Enderium. Honestly, don't know I've ever used half these kind of plates, but whatever. Let's just be prepared. Alright, where is the guy I'm looking for? Here it is, compactor. Oh, it lists them. No, it doesn't. I don't know how it lists them. Uh-oh. Now we can't shift click anymore. That's a bit irritating. Wonder why he became first all of a sudden. Oh well, it is what it is. So we could make one more kind of plate and then max him out or something. Boy, I almost kind of want to, because... Alright, are there any more kinds of plates I might realistically make? I guess I'll add the iridium plate and just, you know, because I don't want to have to... No, I'd like to be able to shift click. It's not a big deal, but, you know, it's nice to be able to shift click. Okay. Well, there we go, the compactor. And I can make all kinds of plates now. Alright, so where does that leave us? How are you doing with your crafting? You're making some more of these guys. I feel like you've been making those for a while. We're going to cancel that. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. Okay, so what else we need to do? I had some plans for that induction smelter. In fact, I probably want to make another one of those. We're going to use one to triple our ores. At least gold, anyway. Maybe other things later. We'll see. I mean, as you can see from the mining, we've got lots of iron now. I mean, not infinite iron, but a lot of iron. Lots of copper, you know, lots of, what is this, tin? But, yeah, everything's over 1,000 except gold. Now, I haven't been processing gold and nickel, but nickel's pretty rare, but you don't use a lot of nickel. You use tons of gold. So we need more gold. So we do have some gold ore, but we need to actually process it. And I don't want to do that manually. So let's work on a way to make it so that we can process that automatically. Step 1, we need another induction smelter for downstairs. So let's make one of those. It's not a processing pattern. So there we go. Okay, this should all be doable right now. So if I shift click you, do you go in the right place? Yep, you do. Okay, that's what I wanted. So that will work. So can we get a hardened upgrade? And can we get an auxiliary processing majigger? And can we get the induction smelter? All right, there we go. So he should be done. Just a minute. Okay. Induction smelter, hardened upgrade, and auxiliary whatever guy. Here we go. So, you know what? I'm going to make a reinforced upgrade real quick. And I'm going to toss this on that compression dynamo. And we'll use that along with that auxiliary transmission coil that we keep having around here and never have any use for. So, not you. I want you and you. So now he will generate more RF per tick, and you know, he'll have more stuff. So that'll be good too. All right, let's go into the processing room and place the induction smelter. So where are we at for that? Where is my diggy tool? All right, I need some more conduits. All right, you, and you, and then you, and you, and you. Don't know what I'm going to do about the input-output just yet. So let's just set it to nothing. Well, I know we're going to extract from the bottom, so we know we're going to do that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put cinnabar in here, and we're going to put the gold ore in here. So we're going to accept from the bottom, and we're going to output to the bottom. So that should be this guy. We do want to lock the flux slot. Okay, that guy should be good. So I need an item filter. So let's get one of you. So with this guy, we want to export gold ore. So we'll start with that. So now he should get gold ore in there. And we also need to export either cinnabar or rich slag. So let's get cinnabar added to that list. And then rich slag. So there we go. It's put the cinnabar in there, it's put the gold ore in there, and we will keep putting stuff in here and hopefully get more gold. That's a good start. We also need some way to make more cinnabar. We don't have any right now. We were manually making it, you know, by processing sand in our ores. Well, we're not really doing anything with our silk touch right now. To get a silk touch quarry, we require nether star, so it's pretty expensive. I don't have any wither skeleton skulls, or I think I have maybe 2, so I can't even make one. And I'm not 100% sure I'm in a position to fight the wither right now. But as you can see, we're going to run out of cinnabar. We're not making any more, so we have to have a way to make cinnabar. So if I want to make cinnabar, we can make it from the Thaumcraft cinnabar ore. So I do want to work on that. We need a way to make that, and what we can do is we can infuse that with cryothium dust. So let's see here. Yeah, we can put gelid cryothium in cinnabar ore, and that will get us cinnabar. Now that's kind of a complicated process, so it requires several steps. So we have to work a little bit on that, and I may be out of machine space. So I'm kind of tempted to build another room for processing over here before I go on. I know we need a magma crucible. We need this guy, the fluid transposer. Alright, let me see what all we need to get what we have. We need gelid cryotheum. So you get that by making cryotheum dust. You get cryotheum dust with snowballs, so we're going to need, what is that thing called? The glacial precipitator. So we need one of those. We need a magma crucible to turn cryotheum dust into gelid cryotheum, which seems weird, but whatever. So yeah, magma crucible. And is there anything else we would need to get that? Blizz powder requires that we fluid transpose snowballs with liquid experience. Okay. So yeah. So we need 4 machines. The glacial precipitator, the magma crucible, the induction smelter, and the fluid transposer. So that's not really that bad. We could actually move something and that'd be okay. I don't have to move anything. I guess it doesn't really matter where things lie, I suppose. Alright, I have to see... Okay. Well, you did not have a slot on top of you, but you need one. So we either have to move this guy or move this guy. I am tempted to go ahead and move this guy, and we could add a machine there later on. Or, let's see here. You know what? We could swap the induction smelter and the fluid transposer, because he only needs the bottom. So why don't we do that? Let me get my crescent hammer, and let's open you up. And let's, what do we have inside you? We've got a bucket. We're going to have to get more of this. I'm not going to worry about losing a bucket of fluid. So, pretty sure you have no configuration on either of those guys. But let's just break your conduits real quick just to make sure. Okay. And go ahead and get this guy. Okay. That should fix all of that. So let's put the induction smelter over here. Okay, you need to be disabled for the high signal. No, sorry. You're always on. Okay, if you have stuff, you're always on. All right. So let's dig into the ground real quick. All right, you are an extract. You should always be active. And you are an export of those things. So we can toss gold ore into you. And we can toss rich slag into you. It's possible it's all we have. I thought we would have more, but it's possible we don't. So do we have any slag left? No, we don't have any more rich slag. No more gold ore either, so we are done with what we have. It's okay, we're going to get more, so we definitely want to keep going with this anyway. Alright, so there's the marble. Okay, so these guys can stay. This is fine where this is. And let's go ahead with this fluid transposer guy. I need you, and you, and you. Then we need to get the fluid transposer. Alright, so what we want is to get liquid XP inside his tank. So we're probably going to want input and export out the bottom. That sounds correct to me. So let's make sure that you are always active. I'm trying to think. We're going to need to put two things. We're going to need to put a fluid in you, and we're going to need to put an item in you. So we need more than one side to have these guys. So is that true? You know what? That's not right. Never mind. That's not right. We only need you on the bottom. My mistake. I don't want that. I want some stone. And I want... What are you, bricks? Yeah. Okay, what I want is a crafter. Do I have a crafter? I don't know if I have a crafter or not. Let's get a crafter. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep this guy filled up with liquid XP. You know what? Why would we do that? I was thinking we need to do that, but actually, I bet we don't. I bet we could use this fluid transposer the same way we fill the bucket. Instead of giving it a bucket with water, we'll give it snowballs and some XP. So we may not even need a second one of these guys. That may have been a mistake. Okay. Alright. Let's see if that works. Well, to see if that works, we're going to have to get liquid XP in the system first. That's going to have to be our first thing to do. Alright, that's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. Thanks for watching. There's something I was supposed to ask you to do. What was it? Oh, right. Like and subscribe. So, you know, go do that. See you next time.